It's funny because we kind of speak a little bit of Spanglish around here. So my mom never says good night. She always says mañana, like as in hasta mañana, see you in the morning. And so last night when she said mañana, it just like in my head, it kind of like bounced back and forth. So I said good morning instead of good night. And I was like, well, no, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Then when he didn't call me Mary, he called me Mermaid. I don't know why any of this, but it was so funny back then. Yeah, my goodness. When you look back on your older self, or younger self, you were such a brat. I think we all were. I think we all were to an extent. It's part of growing up. It's becoming less of a brat. Oh, get that money. There we go. Boop. All right. 79.80. All right, you know what? We're going to get another great coin. Bot. Thank you. Goodness, all the coinage. All right. And then we're going to expand next, I think. I do think this little flower area turned out really well. I like that a lot. You're still a brat? Always keep them guessing. Indeed. You're glad you didn't grow up with social media other than MySpace, so your cringe wouldn't be caught forever. I know, I feel lucky like that too, that like by the time the internet really became a thing, I was already, you know, into my teens, and I kind of like, or, you know, by the time social media really took off, I was in college. So like, I had grown up a little bit enough to know not to like do certain stuff on the internet. I feel bad for a lot of people who kind of, in that area where the internet was first popping up, but we didn't know kind of how important it was going to be. People, you know, kind of said things or did things, and that's kind of going to stick with them for a long time. But eventually, I think everybody's going to understand when we get older, you know, in the next 10, 20 years, like, look, man, the internet was wild. There's going to be some weird stuff out there. You just got to accept that some people may have said some stuff or did some things that they don't like necessarily agree with anymore. Just accept that like people can grow and people can change, you know? Let people defend themselves. Don't just immediately jump into bad, you know? The internet's still wild. Oh yeah, the internet is still wild for sure. You got called Michelle or Shell by my ex-best friend because he loved to annoy me by butchering my name. I see how that goes. I see how that goes. Progress is saved. Would I move to Japan because of the bunny farms? I would not move to Japan just because of the bunny farms. But I would love to visit Japan. That's for sure. Chrissy and I have definitely talked about that. Just gonna put one of you here. One of you there. Just kind of fleshing stuff out again. A little red flower into there, maybe. Yeah. I'm just like looking into all the empty space and like, what can I put there? I definitely went through a mom, it's not a phase. Elena, that's great. Okay. You know what? We still, before we do expand, let's get the other swing sets. Because there may be some bunnies that are locked behind, you know, get every item in the game kind of deal. Leronlock says, I'm probably the age where I should have had a Facebook as a teen, but I didn't, and I'm so glad. Don't have to wipe off the internet that never existed. Exactly, exactly. Little kids would say test, or other adults call me Tessa. Tessa annoys me more than Tess, to be honest. Okay, all right, good to know, good to know. Yeah, my uncle actually used to call me Sicey instead of Pricey, and I think it was because like I would mispronounce my own name when I was really young. I said, I'm Sicey. And so he would call me Sicey for the longest time. Didn't annoy me though. It was just, I was like, that's just what he calls me. Do do do. Do 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 do. Yeah, that reminds me of just random little tangent. One of my younger brothers, when he was little, he instead of saying I don't like something, he would say I can't like something, which was just hilarious. He'd be like, I can't like it. I can't like it. I can't like it. And it was just like, because it was such a confident thing to say for a child. Not I don't, I can't. Like, no, it's impossible for me to like this thing. I can't like it. It was the cutest thing ever. Oh, man. He's a funny kid. He's a funny kid. I say kid. He's 27. If I come to Japan, stay at Tokyo Inn. It's inexpensive and clean. Good to know. Good to know. Do. Am I a middle child? I'm number 2. 2 of 5. Yeah. So yes, I am a middle child. For a long time, I was the middle child, but I am now in the middle, but a middle for sure. Yeah, got a big family. Which I like, because I think that it forced me to be. I think when you got a family that big, it kind of forces you to be real social and real. Like you really got to develop a personality, you know, to stand out. So I think that's why I think that's helped me as I've gotten older, you know. Lily, you're also 2 out of 5. Oh my gosh, Aja, you're also number 2. Number 2s unite. Maple arrived at the park. Let's say hi to Maple. Well, that's Peanut. Where's Maple? Oh, you got a brown stripe. Ooh, cute. Look at Maple. I'm all brothers. All brothers in my family. It's all brothers. No sisters. I have a bunch of cousins. So total, the group that I grew up around was something like 15, 20 kids. There's a lot. There was a lot of us. Boy, oh boy. How many cousins? Yeah, I like, let's see. I've got 3 in that family. 3 in that family says 6. 3 in that family says 9. 11 cousins. 11 first cousins. Yeah, 11 first cousins. So 16 total kids in my first cousin range family. It's a lot of fun though, growing up around that many kids. You know, you go and do a lot of stuff, like, because I'd say of that group, there's only maybe 3 or 4 that are like so much younger that they didn't really like all together. Whoa, Arbosh, I have about 48 first cousins on your mom's side. Wow. Talk about a big family. My goodness. That's something. Reunions and weddings and stuff must be just like bonkers. Let's see. So far, you only have 5 cousins? Gotcha. Yeah, see, now we're at that stage where it's like, I'm not getting any more cousins, but now we're getting nieces and nephews happening and stuff. Let's see. I'm kind of envious. I'm only half related to any cousins who live halfway across the country from me, and I'm an only child. Had to learn a lot as an adult. I didn't get the opportunity to learn in a healthy environment as a child. Yeah, I mean, I do think having... Ooh, another one! Having that when you're younger is a lot helpful. Likes watermelon, lively, and a loner. Oh my gosh, Copper. Look at you. Copper looks like a little bear or something. Look at you. With the one little white ear and the little white around the eyes. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, Copper, I love you. All right, we got some money now. My goodness. Let's expand a little bit. And I think I should get another watermelon patch. Now that we got Copper. Do. Copper's your new fave? Everyone's like, oh. What's that meme? The like, I'm no longer friends with this person. My new best friend is Copper. This is going to be the new one. Teo, you got 1 cousin on your mom's side. It's the first cousins in 3 generations. Wow. My goodness. Fry says, I've got 5 first cousins, 7 once removed and 1 twice removed. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Test with my older bro and sis. They're 15 and 13 years older than me. I would try and get them to come to elementary school with me to class to show them off. Like, yeah, this is my bro, and he's so cool. That's awesome. That's so adorable. I love that. Yeah, most of my mother's family is in the city I live. I had a cousin who got engaged to someone who had the same last name as herself, so my family had to trace back to make sure they weren't blood related. Oh, man. My goodness. Yeah, I will say, so my youngest brother... Hill is 10 years younger than I am, and so we had more of that like a parent, you know, not parental, but like, you know, just a very different kind of relationship. So I did a lot of like caretaking for him, like changing diapers and, you know, getting him fed and making sure, you know, getting them to school on time, all that kind of stuff. But I also think that was really great for me because I think that gave me a lot of experience with caring for someone who, like, you know, needs you and like who's not capable of taking care of themselves, right? Like who's like a 2-year-old, 3-year-old, you gotta be taken care of. So that was a lot of fun. I look back fondly on those memories. It was a good time. It's a good time. Come home from school, watch some Blue's Clues, put some blankets around you and run around like you're superheroes. It's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. 15,000 for the next expansion. Okay, okay. Nice. Some butterflies are doing good work down here. Thank you, butterflies. You are much appreciated. Honestly, I think I need to get another money butterfly because I'm seeing money that's getting lost. So let's get another money fly. Lily says, OMG, my older sister's also 10 years older than my youngest. Bonkies. My goodness, we're all learning so much. We're so much. Your brother brought me to preschool for show and tell when I was a baby. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Do I remind him of that if we bicker? Like, I change your diapers, you better listen to me? No, 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 no. I just think that that's, like, helped us to just have a close friendship, you know? Like, because we had that bond when we were younger, like, I think he trusts me and can ask me stuff, and I can talk to him about stuff. He's the one who's doing the biomedical engineering stuff, and so he was home for the holidays, and it was a lot of fun having him here and getting to hang out and stuff. It was good. Now that we're all older, you know, you don't get to see everybody all the time. So when you do, it's like, yeah. I love my brothers. I love my brothers. They're great. My older brother and I, we do all the, if you follow me on Twitter, I go to all those wrestling shows and stuff. I always go with my older brother. That's like our thing. It's been a lot of fun doing that too. Reconnecting over wrestling. It's good stuff. Let's see. Best part of my older bro was that he loved video games, so he got me hooked onto Assassin's Creed 3 when I was young. I was relishing in killing the redcoats. Yeah, nice. Yeah, played a lot of video games with my brothers for sure, for sure. That was a big way that we. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit you while you were sleeping. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Make you happy now. Yeah, lots of video games. I was forever player 2 to Fletch's player 1. Let's see. What else we got? What else we got? My eldest sister's in her 30s. Next sister only a year and a half. And then my little bro is 10 years younger than me. Ooh, man. That's a lot. I say little because he's a foot taller than me. Little jerk. I'm lucky not to have an older sister. I don't know. That could have been cool. Who knows? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I think it's not so much about the what they are. I think it's about the who they are. You're all 4 years apart and I have 2 brothers and 1 sister, so it's easy to calculate everyone's age. It's nice, Arabash. Let's see. You see each other, it's like that one, like, hey, hey, hey. Exactly. What's the name of the Oreo bunny? Which Oreo bunny? Do you mean this one? Or do you mean this one? Or you mean this guy. Panda? I think it's Panda. Panda. That one? I think that's what you mean. Yeah. You just don't have siblings? That's all right. I mean, you know, it's okay to be an only child. It's not your choice, right? I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky to have had a big, awesome, loving family. My brothers are great. We've always kind of looked out for each other. All right, let's get the last swing set. Because then we've got every item. The double swing. Okay, well, that one's got to go in the middle now. Right? Like, obvious. There we go. Yeah. Little playground. Playground for bunnies. Love it. Get all the coins. Get all the coins. Oh man, we're getting close. You know what? We'll keep going until we get all the bunnies. Because I mean, we're only four down now. I mean, unless it starts to take a lot, I think we'll keep going. Because I think now I just need to expand into the other zones. Obviously, we'll keep building stuff up, but yeah. Like, I'll go ahead and I'll start building out this little pathway over here. Just like, kind of like I did up there. Maybe we'll have it go... I guess I could have it just be like a straight line down here and then build stuff out this way. Like, what else could we do? Can the bunnies use the swing sets? I don't think so. I think they're just there. But, you know. Got pretty lonely when they left. Not gonna lie, the sadness of having siblings so much older than you. Yeah. I think my younger siblings kind of felt that when my older brother and I left for college. Which was tough, but you know, it happens. It's sad. Okay, let's do... What do we want to do down here? Could do another foresty bit if we want. Price uses the single sets. Yeah, that's for me. I'm trying to think like... Yeah, well, let's just go ahead and we'll do a little bit of this, you know. Make it look a little natural. There's flowers in there. Just peppered. Where's the white flowers? There we go. Just throwing them randomly, you know. Okay. Follow the yellow brick road. I know, right? Follow the yellow brick road. I love the Wizard of Oz, by the way. So good. You've been cross-stitching for 4 hours? Darn. I know, right? This has flown on by. This has been a good one. I'm so glad I decided to play this. It was going to be this or Hades. I was still back and forth before we started today, but I was like, you know what? I just want a nice, chill stream. And y'all, I've been enjoying it. Just chatting with y'all. Do. I've been solo dolo all my life here in Canada since my parents immigrated in the 80s. I didn't meet my half-sibling until I was about 18. Oh, wow, Elena. That's interesting. I wonder what that would be like. What do I think of Lord of the Rings TV show? I'm concerned. Like, I not something that I needed necessarily, so we'll see how it goes, though. You know? I won't judge it until I've seen it. But if it's good, then I'll watch it. You know? Yeah, do a little something like this. Okay. What other stuff we got out here? Let's do, yeah, another little barrel kind of thing, but not like... Yeah, not like overly designed, just like, oh, there's some barrels here. Like a little bucket, too. There we go. Stuff in the woods. Chill streams are the best streams. More conversations. Chill stream to start off the week. Yeah, I dig it. What? There's a TV show about it now? It's coming to Amazon, I think. It sounds so expensive, and LOTOR just seems so troublesome to adapt as a rule. Well, and like, the movies are kind of perfect, you know? Like, the Lord of the Rings trilogy is so good. And, you know, the Hobbit movies... but, like, I just don't know what you would do with a show. Wow. Okay, all these guys are getting stuck here. I think that I need to move these barrels. It seems like that's been this zone has been causing some problems. Yeah, what is with these butterflies? These guys are stuck. Maybe there's just no one for them to go love on. What's going on with y'all? There you go. Yeah, I think my little bunny run here caused some troubles. That's okay. We'll spread them out a little bit more now. I think it was just because that one was in like a Y shape, you know? Things were getting stuck. Something like that. How does it feel to become a YouTuber? I mean, I don't know how to answer that question. I feel very fortunate. Very, very lucky to have the job that I have. Oh boy, stuff's getting real dirty all of a sudden. I need to get more of the cleany guys. The butterflies that clean up all the detritus. Are they stuck somewhere? I just want to make sure, because it does seem like stuff gets stuck in places. What are you doing? You probably just cleaned something up. All right, you're good. Yeah, like right here, I think they're getting stuck as well. I just need to spread these out is what I think I need to do. Just can't have them that close to each other. Do, do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, something like that. Because they do definitely seem to be getting stuck. And look at all the three red butterflies just waiting to love on that bunny right there. Silver. You're gonna lurk and draw? All right, Tess. You do it. If they follow the Silmarillion, I know I butchered that name. I could see it. I could see it. Maybe the buddies want to cuddle. Heck yeah, that's cool. I'm down with it. I'm mostly just like, don't let my butterflies get stuck on stuff. They got work to do. All right, let's get another one of those great cleanup bots. And probably another money bot. I mean, there's still tons of coins everywhere that don't get picked up. But we're getting real close to getting the full 5 stars across the board, y'all. I just got to make sure that none of the bunnies get, like, sad because they can't get access to stuff, you know? Every time I see one of those happy faces, that's like, all right, they're happy to be here. Nice, nice, nice. Nice. Helped you out there, bud. Helped you out there. All right. You know, you don't care for it too much, but you can't wait for the new Clone Wars. They're doing another season of Clone Wars? Really? Are they, like, bringing it back? Because I know they did, like, they switched over to Rebels or whatever and stuff. They're going back to Clone Wars? That's cool. Fireheart, my enthusiasm for TV shows has dwindled. I've started reading again and loving it. That's cool. I'm down. I'm down with that. Yeah, for me, my entertainment, it waxes and wanes with what I'm into. Right now, I'm into horror podcasts. So I've been listening to the Black Tapes, which has been really fun. And it's been kind of helping me. Strangely enough, and I know a lot of people be like, Price, what is wrong with you? I use it to fall asleep. I listen to horror podcasts to fall asleep. But I got this neat thing. That is a, you know, like a nighttime like face mask that you'll wear, like that covers your eyes and stuff that you put around your head. I got one of those that has headphones in it, so that it Bluetooths to my phone. I can put on my podcast and I put that around, so then it's not like I have headphones like in my ear that are gonna like dig into my head or fall out or whatever. It's just like wrapped around my head, and then it keeps the light from coming out. It's great. How could I sleep and listen to that? You know, it's just how I am. It's just how I am. Like, horror stuff doesn't, like, it intrigues me, and yet scares me a little bit, but, like, at the end of the day, I have, like, I'm a man without fear. Or I guess, like, the things that I'm afraid of aren't ghosts and demons and things like that. It's more like geopolitical strife. So for me, yeah, it's just more interesting stories, I guess. That's how I roll. Just how I roll. Oh, these bunnies are so cute. Just look at them. They're so cute. I would love it if, when we're done with this, if I could like take a full screenshot of the whole park. That'd be really neat if they had a way of doing that. Like just a bird's eye view that captures the whole thing. I'm sure they could do it. Like I'm sure that they could program that in there, right? Because the boundaries are so already limited or set. So then, would you listen to stories from r/NoSleep? Yes, I'm looking forward to, once I finish the Black Tapes, because the No Sleep podcast is not on Podbean, which is what I currently use for my podcast. Later, Fire! Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing so much. I love you. Drop them mod loves, y'all. No Sleep is not on Podbean, so I need to re-download Stitcher or some other podcast app, because I don't have an iPhone, so I don't have iTunes. But I'm looking forward to it, because I've heard that one's great. Oh yeah, Elena, there's a No Sleep podcast. It's supposed to be one of the most highly rated horror podcasts. It's just not on Podbean. Erg. That's the one that I use. But I can do Stitcher now. I think I switched off of Stitcher because it was using a lot of my data before when I didn't want it to. But now I have an unlimited plan, so it's not like an issue. Okay, next spot. Open. All right. Oh boy, so much stuff. Hey, Mismanaged Molotov. Thank you for that sub. Appreciate ya. 7 months. Drop them bears, everybody. All right, y'all. And I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to put a little stop in the recording.